Hi, I'm Sean Power, Financial Market Analyst at Capital Markets Elite Group, and in this video we'll give you a brief introduction to single reversal patterns using candlestick charts. So let's take a look at single reversal patterns. As the name would suggest, we're looking for an individual candle or candlestick. We're looking for an individual candlestick that denotes some kind of change in sentiment or trend may be occurring. So if we look here on my chart, I have this is a daily chart for cable. So each candlestick denotes one day, one trading session for a day. And again, we're looking at this video, we'll look at single reversal patterns, and we're looking for shooting stars and hammers. So just at a quick glance here, I can see that there's possibly a shooting star here, there's a shooting star there. I just want to get a chart so we can see a few in action. Let's have a look. Okay, let's look here. So what we're looking for, a hammer occurs at the bottom of a downtrending market, and a shooting star occurs at the top of an uptrending market. So let's take a look at a hammer first. I'll just highlight these three that we have here on my screen. So I've got this hammer here. We have two shooting stars I just want to look at. So hammers and shooting stars. As I say, let's look at hammers first. So what we're looking for in a hammer, we're looking for a downtrending market. Again, this is just a crude trend line. So it's traded lower and lower from February through to August. And then in August, we get a hammer occur. So what is a hammer? A hammer, as the name suggests, one, it looks like the shape of a hammer, but also some technical analysts like to use it in reference to the market being hammered out to a bottom. So what is a hammer? A hammer, as the name suggests, one, it looks like a hammer, but some analysts also like to refer to it as the market has been hammered out or hammered lower to a bottom. So we're looking for a move up from there. So hammer, the characteristics are, it has a small body, so the open and closing levels. The body must occur at the top end of the day's range. The closer to the top end, the better. The upper shadow or the upper wick, whichever you prefer, we have little or no upper wick. So we've got a small one there. And then the lower shadow or lower wick is at least 2/3 of the candlestick itself. So what we're looking at is the market here. On this day, the market opened here, traded much lower. The bulls have then entered the market and forced the price much higher and closed above its opening level. So it's a real indication that the bulls have had enough of the selling, entered the market, had a strong day and forced it back to close above its opening level. In terms of validation of the pattern or alert, once the price action moves above the high of the hammer, we should then be looking to enter a long. If that is confirmed, we look for the move higher. In terms of a stop, we should probably put the stop below the low of this hammer range. Should the price action be confirmed, we'll see the rally continue. Let's have a look at this one. So the rally does continue here. So from that alert, we would get this move higher. And again, the signal is correct. There has been a change in sentiment. There was an initial rally here. There's a bit of sideways trading between these sort of levels, but it doesn't trade back below our opening level. After a month or so, the rally continues. So the change in sentiment or change in trend was correct. And then let's look at the top end of this one. So here we have a shooting star. The shooting star is not at the very, very top end of the trend, but it's very close to being at the top end. And it's the inverse to a hammer. So we have a small body at the lower end of the day's range. We have little or no lower wick, and we have an upper wick or shadow that is at least 2/3 of the overall candlestick. So again, it's just the opposite. The market is opened here. At some point throughout that day, it's traded much higher. The bears have entered the market and said enough is enough, we're going to try and force this lower, and they force it lower so it's closed below its opening level. A quick note here, we're not really concerned with the colour or the opening close level in terms of is it positive or negative period. We're merely concerned with the size relative to the rest of the candlestick. So this one is a negative day on a negative signal, so that's fine, but if this was a bullish opening close in terms of the open being lower than the close, we'd still like the alert based on the characteristics of the body being at the low end of the range and the upper wick being at least 2/3. So again, what we're looking for there is we're looking for validation or confirmation. We're looking for a break of the lower end of that range. We're looking for it to trade past there, and we'll be looking to enter a sell. So let's look at how this one pans out. Again, there's probably some sideways action, but it doesn't trade back above our opening level from that point. So the market then does trade lower from December through March. So in those two signals, we've seen how, let's have a look at this. So from March 2019, the market trades lower and lower to August. We get the possible long alert there. There's a change of trend or sentiment. From that point, the market trades higher from August through to December, and then we get our signal to say, hang on, the trend may be changing. So at that point, December through to March the following year, we get the move lower. So those two signals have covered a change in trend over the course of over a year. So it really is, they're good signals to watch. So I hope you found this useful. I hope you now know what hammer is, what a shooting star is, how to look out for those, and how to trade or look for validation of price action from those alerts. And please do check out our remaining videos.